Hey golfers, Dean with golfallyear.com, and today we're going to do a little test. We're going to test the distances between the Swing Caddie 200 and the Optishot. We're going to compare them and see how the Optishot matches up to the Swing Caddie launch monitor, which is supposed to be pretty accurate. So let's take a look and see what the distances say when I hit my pitching wedge, when I hit my 7-iron, and when I hit my 5-iron. So those were going to be the comparisons, and we'll see how they match up.
101 yards. 101 yards. 92 yards. 93 yards. 97 yards. 107 yards. 98 yards. 106 yards. 92 yards. 98 yards. 101 yards. 89 yards. 137 yards. 135 yards. 137 yards. 139 yards. 133 yards. 124 yards. 138 yards. 141 yards. 134 yards. 130 yards. 139 yards. 141 yards.
1
130 yards. 144 yards. 138 yards. 128 yards. 143 yards. 146 yards. 151 yards. 143 yards. 135 yards. 147 yards. 159 yards. 124 yards. 160 yards. 163 yards.
'Right, golfers. So now let's compare the carry distance between the Optishot and the Swing Caddie. The Swing Caddie does carry distance, total carry distance, which is nice because you never know how far it's going to roll. I get a lot more roll out of my shots, so that's probably why one of the things I found out was that all my distances were a little shorter in terms of each of the clubs. For example, the 7-iron, I believe I hit it about 150. The Swing Caddie says 142. The Optishot did say about 153. So add in the roll there maybe, and we're right on. In the 5-iron, I believe I hit it about 160 to 170 yards, and that's probably with the roll. The Swing Caddie was really low on that, had 142. But if you do take out the 2 mishits, it is about 148. So, it's about 10 yards difference there. So anyway, understand that this is carry distance. And so now let's look at the comparison between the Optishot and the Swing Caddie. What I found was with the pitching wedge, the Optishot was about 7 to 10 yards further on each of the shots. The average was 105 for the Optishot, 98 for the Swing Caddie. So a little bit further with that. I found that mishits, the Optishot obviously may go a little further. That's just because it's tracking the club. The Swing Caddie on mishits is going to really punish you because it's tracking the ball and is more of the launch monitor. So mishits were interesting there. The good shots with the pitching wedge were about the same with the SkyTrack and the Optishot. When I really hit a solid shot, inside out, slightly open club face, which I like to do, that was right on with the pitching wedge. 7-iron. 7-iron was different. the 7-iron, the Optishot, was actually less. The Optishot averaged 127. The Swing Caddie was 134. So the Swing Caddie was a little bit higher. The smash factor on that, which is the club speed to the ball speed, the ratio was 1.34. So that's pretty good. And so the Swing Caddie was a little bit higher in terms of the 7-iron. Again, like I said, I believe I hit my 7-iron about 150. Swing Caddie is saying 134. Optishot saying 127. Maybe I'm a little over anxious on that. Probably around 140 maybe now is what I'll probably look at. And so then when we move up to the 5-iron, we really get the switch back. And the Optishot was about 7 to 10 yards further now. So the Optishot said 153-yard average. Swing Caddie was 142. Now, if you take out the 2 mishits that I had 2 really bad mishits, then the Swing Caddie, because it's going to punish you a lot on the mishits, the average actually would jump up to about 148. So much closer in terms of the distances. Again, that is carry distance. So, I believe that I'm hitting 160 to 170 yards. Probably not the case. I need to test it out on the golf course. I'm going to do that next. I'm going to test out the Swing Caddie on the golf course and see. But what you can tell here is the Optishot is going to give a little more distance. Now, remember, this is with 100 speed adjustment and 100 distance adjustment. So I didn't do what I normally do, which is 110 and 110. Maybe that's, kind of giving myself the benefit of the doubt to hit it a little further. So with that in consideration, the Optishot seems to be a little bit further on distance than the Swing Caddie, which many people probably would consider more accurate. There you have the comparison between the Optishot carry distance and the Swing Caddie. Golfers, thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, make any comments down below, and let's get better at golf. Let's take a swing at breaking 80.